Last time on the Cowboy Way, Alabama. Cody and Booger helped wrangle a lost cow out of a dirt pit.
There you go.
Cody was handsomely rewarded with dirt to start the foundation for his house.
It's my favorite part when that gate shuts. Oh, dang. Woo! Hey, you guys.
Hi, Booger.
I'm so glad you brought him by.
While Booger's relationship with Jacqueline blossomed, he also received some bad news about his land.
We're dealing with this northern banker. He's calling this note in for $525,000. If we don't get him that money, he is going to foreclose on you, and he's going to get a court order and put you off the property.
Okay.
And Kaylee surprised Bubba with the news that baby Andy is coming sooner than they thought.
You know, I just got back from the doctor.
Right.
He said that it could be as early as this weekend that I go into labor.
What?
And now, on this episode of the Cowboy Way, Alabama.
I think today's the kind of day we get them in the mud and let them know what we do here. That way there won't be no misinterpretations later on.
The guys look for a new ranch hand to help out around the farm.
Easy now, Austin, easy.
Kaylee and Bubba get ready to be parents.
You okay? Is she moving? She kicking?
No, I'm contracting. Gracious.
And Booger has a big decision to make.
I know how much our whole family has worked. Love that place over there. I got a good offer for that land, and I just don't know what to do about it.
Will he sell his grandpa's land?
I sure don't want to get rid of that place, but I don't know if I'm gonna have any other choice.
The cattle look good today, didn't they, fellas?
Yes, sir.
I know we got a couple fat calves in there need to go to the butcher pen here pretty soon.
Looks like steak.
Looking at them makes me hungry.
That don't take much.
It ain't the only thing that makes you hungry. Me and old Bubba gonna be dads before long, and our wives are gonna expect us to be at home and help out with the kids. And Booger, he can't do it all himself on the ranch. So we gotta find someone that we can trust, someone we can depend on to help him when we're not there. We're interviewing some people, some hands, to help Booger out while me and Bubba's with the family.
Hey, how many fellas y'all have coming today?
I got 2 coming.
I got 3.
3. Man, I ain't had no one guy call me. I only know his name. I just told him where to be and what time.
I put out a bulletin at the stockyard.
Yeah.
I figured surely somebody that goes there has a little bit of cow sense or been around them, you know.
I put mine on Facebook, so there's no telling what we got coming.
Oh, gosh.
We really got to find somebody good. Both of y'all are about to be out of commission.
Y'all wanna go get these horses tended to and get this talent show underway?
I ain't been to a talent show in a long time,
Since
but I
high
feel like
school.
we're gonna be at one today.
I feel like it's gonna be a real circus.
You know, I gotta really set this interview up today. I've got more at stake than these other guys. I'm really gonna be the one working with these fellas.
What you think?
We got to come up with some good questions.
Can you rope? Can you ride a horse?
Yeah,
Can you
stuff
saddle
like
a horse?
I need technical questions though, like how many cc's of penicillin per 100? How many cc's of Draxxin per 100? You know what I mean?
Probably they're not gonna know the answer. We can give them the answer, and then 10 minutes later ask them that again.
Again, see if I remember. Here we go.
Anyhow, I guess we'll get the table and set it up.
Yeah, let's do
Man,
that.
let's get them to set it up right here in the middle.
There is some cowboys here in Alabama, but they few and far between. Ain't like they just falling out of trees or nothing. I'm gonna mess with these old boys, jerk them around a little bit, kind of see what they all about, what they made of.
Let's get this party started. I'm about ready to hire, then fire somebody.
How's it going, man?
How you doing?
All right. Nice to meet you.
Look at this city slicker.
It looked like his mama dressed him.
Good to meet you.
I felt lotion.
Yeah.
Baby lotion.
What'd you say your name was?
Red.
Bread? The beef?
You know, the color red.
Oh, with the R.
Yeah.
The R silent. What's the longest job you've ever kicked?
Worked for my daddy for 18 years.
How old are you?
18.
We got to call Child Labor Services on his daddy.
Well, that boy come out of work, and that's the kind we need right there. He hit the ground running.
Did you bring anything for us?
I got fudge rounds out in the truck.
Are you good with tongue twisters?
No.
No? Can you say the big black bear, but the big black bug?
The big back, no, I can't do that, I can't.
Have you ever had a cow step on your toe while you were wearing them?
No, sir.
I knew he hadn't. You know how I knew it? Because he's still wearing them.
Can you yodel?
Oli, 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 oli.
That'll help calling up the cattle.
Who dresses these guys? I won't be caught dead in it.
He just puckered me. I think he did. Where'd you get that shirt? Did your sister pick that out, or? No, I picked it out.
Billy, you look like Garth Brooks.
Well, I appreciate the compliment, but you ain't got to give it to me that way.
Well, just try again.
The big black bear eat a bug.
Big black bear, but the big black bug.
Big black. Is this part of the job requirement?
Yes, sir. That's enough messing around. I'm tired of schooling these boys on the knowledge. I'm ready to put a rope in their hand. Mr. Larry, we got a couple things we fixing to ask you to do.
All right.
Can you handle a rope?
I can.
Just roll that rope up.
Coil that rope up for us if you don't mind.
All right.
Some of my problem-solving skills.
Yeah, you gotta have him.
Yeah.
We got a cow out. She's heading towards the highway.
You need to call somebody to get up there ahead of her, so me and this rope won't be a while.
That's what I'm talking about. Billy, put her down. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Rope him, Brad. Rope him.
Oh.
Cow's on the highway.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
You know, rope is one thing. Let's see what they know how to do with a whip.
No, I don't know these things here.
One more time.
All right, that's something that you can learn.
Get up there, Cal.
Watch her, Larry.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
These boys sure have made it tough. Well, I tell you what, Mr. Bread, this concludes this meeting.
It's red with an R. You done good, son.
Appreciate it.
We'll be in touch with you, Hunter.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I tell you what, that boy seems like a hard worker.
Yeah, I like
young
it.
man. Be careful driving.
You got my number.
Watch out for the ditches, Billy.
Sure, man. Catch y'all later.
I got a pile of notes right here, fellas.
We need to look it over and see what we're gonna do. And
Well, I definitely got Billy on there. He's gonna be on there for sure.
Why don't we put our notes together, narrow it down to 3 or 4, and bring them 3 or 4 out and work in some pens, work real cattle.
Well, I'll let y'all handle that, fellas. I gotta head to Mississippi for the baby shower.
You bet. Good
That baby,
Yep.
my gosh. That's why we're hiring these people, because of reasons like that.
Let's go talk about it over lunch. How about
Sounds
that?
good to me. Booger's buying.
Heels ain't nothing to a high stepper. Woo!
This weekend, I have a huge baby shower in Mississippi. It's a group called the Yayas that are giving me the shower. The Yayas are my mom's best friends since high school. I have to go to Mississippi, and I'm a little worried. I do not want to have this baby in Mississippi, and the doctor says she can come right now. So I'm a little worried about going into the labor down there near my parents' home. That's your bag.
I'm not even done yet packing yet.
Hold on. Honey, I legit just had a contraction for real. It's like everything gets really tight. It's kind of weird. I've definitely been feeling the change in my body. I've been having some minor contractions. They're spread out, yeah, but I can tell that my body is preparing to give birth. And for a first-time mother, it's a very weird, odd, overwhelming feeling, but I can tell.
Are you sure you're gonna be able to make the drive?
I think I'll be fine. They just like come and go. Like I'll have a few of them back to back and then it'll be a few hours.
Okay.
It'll be fine. She might pop out on the interstate, we don't know.
I can deliver a calf, but I'm not gonna attempt that.
I would hope not.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. Kaylee's having contractions, but yet she still wants to go to the baby shower. I want her to go to the baby shower, but I don't want to have the baby in Mississippi.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting everything ready. So won't you go over here and sit back down?
Yeah, go ahead and pack the Mississippi bag and the hospital bag just in case. Let's pray that don't happen, but I'm worried that I will go into labor in the car or at the baby shower. It's been 5 minutes and I haven't had one, so
It's been 5 and you haven't had one?
yeah. So I think we're good to go to Mississippi.
You sure?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
we're gonna go, and if it happens, it happens.
Well, I'll get everything packed up in the car.
I want her to have the baby with the doctor that she's been seeing and at the place she's been going to. It'll make everything less stressful for Kaylee and the baby.
Get me 427, Red.
Right here.
Billy.
Don't waken. Don't waken.
Ready, Billy.
Easy now, Austin. Easy.
Morning.
Hey, man.
Andy Bush.
Booker Brown. How
Nice
you
to
doing?
meet you. Hear about the land you need to get surveyed.
Today I want to meet with a land surveyor. I'm gonna see if there's any parcels of land maybe we can separate and kind of section off that I can keep from the bank.
All right, I got you a little map here, kind of showing what you currently own and everything. Now, you want to cut it up or?
I don't know if I want to sell the whole place. There's like 320 acres here. And I was wondering if maybe me and you could ride around and I could show you part of it. I thought about splitting some of it up and selling it, but I was trying to keep the bulk of it together. I don't really know what I want to do. That's why I got you out here to help me out.
We can hop in the truck and we'll start looking at it all.
All right, great.
Me and Andy's gonna ride around with the pickup. I'm gonna show him different parts of the land and maybe he'll have some good news for me after it's all said and done.
I've got this dirt road over here and there's this fence row, and I like to try to keep it squared up as I can.
And that's a good idea. You don't want to have a crooked line because nobody really wants to buy it when the line's just running all like that. They want pretty much straight coming off of there. The main thing you need to do is just survey the exterior boundary to figure out how many acres you actually have in the place.
I definitely don't want to sell that house. You know, and this land means so much, but I got so many memories of that old house.
So I guess you'd really like to cut out the house then?
Yeah, that'd be great, for sure. I definitely love to keep that house.
Okay, well, we can hop in the truck, and that can be one of the first things we do.
Yeah.
And then we can work on the exterior boundary later.
Let's go check that house out.
Absolutely.
Me and Andy's fixing to survey and map out the house. That way, we'll have an idea of what we're working with, and we can come up with a total amount of what the place is worth. And then I could possibly talk to some buyers.
I don't know exactly how big it is. I'm just guesstimating it's gonna be somewhere out in here.
Okay.
But,
let me get my equipment out and you're gonna help me.
Okay, great.
Why don't you walk up there and let's just kind of take a shot, because I know you said you want to kind of keep it going this way.
There's a lot of memories on this place.
Absolutely. Well, good news is you're cutting it out to keep.
Yeah.
We sectioned off about 12 acres right there on the old homestead around the house. Now we're gonna look at the rest of it and get Andy's opinion. We're gonna kind of put some figures together and see what it's worth.
Booger, you've got some beautiful land out here. You know, with you wanting to keep your grandfather's place and everything, probably your open land value, you're probably looking around 500,000, give or take. I mean, it's so beautiful. It's open. You've got access to the county road and everything.
That sounds good, but it's just hard to put a price tag on memories.
I understand.
My family and I, we've put so much into this place, and we worked so hard. And I know my granddaddy had gave his savings and sold off cattle so he could move here for us to own this place.
Andy's estimate of 500,000 is kind of low. I don't think that's going to be enough money to cover the whole loan. But maybe I can find a buyer that will accept my offering price. I'll still be able to keep Grandma's house.
Sometimes you just got to punt and regroup.
There you go. And I'll be in touch.
I sure appreciate it.
Anytime. Look forward to working with you.
All right, bud. Keep in touch.
Yes, sir.
I think today's a good day. I think today's the kind of day we get them in the mud and let them know what we do here. That way there won't be no misinterpretations later on.
Well, Bubba out of town with Kaylee. Me and Cody's got to continue to do the interview process. Today we have Billy, Austin, Red, and Hunter all in the runnings for the job.
You know, you guys, we was all impressed by your interviews. Each of you have something we really like. We narrowed it down to y'all 4 guys. We figured anyone could sit in the chair and tell us what all they could do. But now we're fixing to get in these pens right here and let us see what you got. This here's some fat cattle we got. We just want to sort them. I've got an order on 4 of them. I'll have to call the numbers out and y'all can ease them out.
We got the numbers for you so you don't have to guess.
Think you can handle it, Red?
I can handle it.
Austin, what about you?
We got to go in there?
Well, how else you expect us to get them sorted?
I mean, I'm sure you got like a little pokey stick or something like that you can hit them with.
A pokey stick?
Yeah,
pokey stick.
Get this man a pokey stick. It'll go good with his tinny popper.
Well, I'll see what I can do. I mean, just trying to learn.
I see you dressed for the occasion, too. Glad you wore your tennis shoes.
Yes, sir. Got to run from them.
Well, we decided to give Austin a chance. He wants to learn about the cowboy way of life, but he's sure got a lot of learning to do. What do you think, Hunter?
We'll get her knocked out.
Like it. Billy?
Hey, man, let's just jump in there and let's get it done.
Billy.
We ain't gonna get nothing done if we're standing out here talking.
I like that attitude, Billy. That's the kind of attitude I like in a man.
Let's get to work.
Just do it, boy.
Go. Time to show up, Billy.
You know, you need a ranch hand to do a lot of things. You need help with everything on a ranch. Sorting's a real big deal around here, especially on shipment day. When them cattle get off that truck, they better look right. You gotta have someone that ain't scared of cattle. That's easy with cattle. You get them cattle worked up, you get them hot, that costs you money, you lose weight. You gotta have someone that ain't scared to get dirty in the whole process. If you got a problem with any of them, this here ain't the place for you.
Get me 427, Red. Easy now.
Right here.
Getting the cow sorted. All right, Billy.
Don't weaken.
Dadgummy. Red, we gotta see a little heart get in front of that yearling.
I call out a tag number to Red, and he let it get past him. I mean, that's just the type of mistake you can't afford to do.
Go on in there, Austin. I need 427. I don't need him hot, and I don't need him aggravated.
Easy with him.
All right, Billy, open the gate, Billy. Open the gate, Billy.
Easy now, Austin, easy.
Oh, he just ate it.
I can get him, I swear. I almost had him that time.
I know I ought not laugh at Austin, but I haven't had a good one since Bubba fell off of Rico.
138. And outside, Bill, big tall cat.
Big black tall steer right there heading to the
Coming in the
fence.
fence, Bill. Stay with him, Billy, cut it. Stay with him now, here he comes. There he is, Billy. Behind you.
Wrong one.
Well, Billy, he sure is a hard worker, that's obvious. He can drive a truck, too, but I don't think he's too sporty sorting cattle on the ground.
And Hunter, will you work the gate, please?
Red, you're up now. We got one more to get out of there.
Hey,
There he is, right there. Oh.
Easy, 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 easy.
Hey, hey.
Take him on out the hole, Red.
Come on, Red.
Hey, huh?
Good job, Red. Good job.
Red had a rough start, but he was really the only one that was able to sort a calf off the way it's supposed to be done and put it in the right spot. So, job well done, Red.
Guys, we really appreciate y'all coming. I believe with a little bit of coaching, any of y'all could be some good help for us, you know.
Wish we could hire y'all, but we just can't. So, we'll see one of y'all before long.
Give us a couple days, let me and Cody talk it over. We'll give you a call.
Thank you.
All right, guys, well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, y'all. You look pregnant. I'm very pregnant.
What's the matter?
Hold on. Oh, my God.
Is there a doctor in the house?
You excited, baby?
I'm so excited. I know, I hope they don't make me laugh too much so I don't start labor.
That's liable to happen being that it's the Yayas.
I'm so excited.
I know you are.
My baby shower is being thrown by the Yayas, which are my mother's best friends since high school. I mean, these women go way back.
Hey, little mama. Hey, Kaylee. Hey, Bubba. How y'all
Hey,
doing?
y'all.
How you doing? Look at that baby girl. Yeah, look
I
at
got some
her.
stuff I need to take care of, so y'all got her, don't you?
Yeah, just a minute. Hang on. We have a little something for you, Yaya style. So if you'll give Miss Donna your hat.
And I have a little sash for you to put on.
Bubba has no idea that these Yayas are about to mess with him when he drops me off.
Yaya.
Yaya for just a
All
little
right, now hold on just a minute. Absolutely ridiculous.
A cowboy doesn't wear tutus or tiaras.
So she can't know.
You
Here,
want me? I'll
hold it
read
for
the
you.
card, dear. Hoping life with your new baby is filled with love, warmth, and happiness. Congratulations. Bubba, just know that this precious child will always have the force of the Yayas behind her. Oh, my. So don't be surprised when we kidnap and spoil her rotten. We love you, the Yayas.
Oh, my word.
I
Okay.
told you it was bad. Let me see. If Daddy won't let me, I'll call my Yaya.
That's right.
Oh,
And
my
if she has to call
goodness.
us, you are in trouble.
That's right.
I'm gonna do my best to where she doesn't have to call y'all, I promise.
Very good. We would appreciate it.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here because I've had enough for the
Why?
day.
Come on now.
I thought they cared about me. Really, honestly thought they cared about me until they brought that tiara out and put it on my hat. No good. I love you.
Have a good
We'll
time,
take care
okay?
of her.
I know y'all will. Save me some
And
food.
remember to wave
I
like
need
this
it,
when
you
you
know.
go out to the well.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Thank y'all.
See you later.
Gee. There's a lot of y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm very pregnant. I just am hoping that baby Andy can stay put till the shower's over. I do not want to pop this kid out in the middle of this baby shower because my kid is being born in Alabama, not here in Mississippi. Thank you.
Oh, here we go.
Wow. Hold on.
What's the matter?
Hold on. Oh my God.
That's sweet.
What is it? Are you okay?
Yeah. I've been having contractions.
Contractions? Why contractions now?
Don't you have like 3 weeks left?
Yeah, I do.
What's going on?
The doctor, I went this past week and the doctor said that she could be here like today, this weekend.
Today?
Yeah.
No, not today.
I had no plan.
Is there a doctor in the house?
No, but we have a nurse. We have a nurse. Get over
I
here.
am not good at birthing babies.
Just take a deep breath and just relax, and it's probably all the excitement. But it will pass.
For my mom to get upset when I start having contractions, it's kind of a big deal. But mom's not emotional, so for her to get emotional, you know she's really, really feeling it. Mom, are you okay?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I just didn't realize when you started having contractions how real it would feel.
That's
Just
how I
got
felt
me
the other day
nervous.
when he told me that she could come early. I about fell off the examination table. Freaked out.
I love you. I'm sorry.
And seeing the reality hit her, it made it hit me even more. I mean, we have a baby coming. It's mom's first grandchild, my first child. Things are getting real. It got all emotional on me.
It got real for her.
It did. It got real for me the other day when that doctor said she could come 3 weeks early.
Oh, it's gonna be real all right whenever she gets here.
I know. Y'all, I'm gonna need all the yayas and a whole lot of Jesus that day. I ain't kidding. That is gonna be serious.
I'm about to meet with my local buyer that my attorney, Jeff, hooked me up with. I'm gonna show him what I got for sale, and hopefully he'll just want to buy the land and leave out my grandma's house.
You Mr. Dalrymple?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Booger Brown.
Nice to meet you, Booger. I spoke to Jeff. He said you might have a little bit of land you want to sell.
Yeah, I sure do.
Show it to me, man. This is pretty right here.
You're pretty much sitting right in the middle of it.
Really?
Yep.
How far does it go back that way?
You're looking at about that wood line, that polished wood line right there.
Yes, sir.
We got that, and there's like 240 on this side of the road. If you look right through here to go, see them tall trees?
Yes,
it's
sir.
right this side of them, probably a couple hundred yards.
So there's a little head right before it gets
Yeah,
there.
yeah, them woods there, that's still part of it. It goes on past it.
Ooh, look like there'd be some buck deer in there.
There is. Sure is.
That's a bonus.
And we'll take a look at it and
Let's
show
do
you what
that.
I'm talking about.
Let's do that.
If I'm gonna sell off my family land, I want someone to buy it that's gonna appreciate it the way I did.
This property right here, see, it goes to that corner right down there. See them? There's some pines down in that corner,
Yep.
just a couple scraggly tall pines.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it kind of corners up. Chicken houses right there. I really hadn't made my mind up what we're going to do with that. We talked about keeping them houses out of it, but you know, it's negotiable. Just
Well,
throw it up in there.
it won't be a deal breaker either way. I'll take them or I'll leave them.
Okay.
The cattle land's really what I'm most interested in.
We've had this land right here for 25 years. My granddaddy put all he saved up in it. My daddy put his heart and soul into it. You know, it's just tough to see it go. But I definitely got to do something.
I understand.
And I'd really like to keep my house there. That's my grandparents' home, and we got a lot of fond memories in that old house. I'd love to be able to keep it.
Okay.
There's 320 acres, and you see the barns. Got the horse barn, that set of cow pens, working facility. I mean, you could dump cattle in this place tomorrow and be in business.
Well, I've got plenty of cattle to dump.
Yep, I mean, pretty much everything you need here is here. You just need some cattle and bring your equipment. This place is up and running. I mean, this is a working ranch, you know.
You know, if Mr. Dalrymple don't want to just buy the land, he wants to buy the house too. I don't think I'll be able to take the offer. That house, it really ain't negotiable with me.
I talked to Jeff. I know you're thinking about you want to keep your grandmama's house, and that's understandable. It's kind of what I've worked up is if you keep grandmama's place, I'd be willing to give you $530,000 for the rest of it. What do you think about that?
I think that's a pretty fair offer, but I just have to think on it.
I can certainly understand that.
You know, Mr. Dalrymple makes me a heck of an offer. And it's really gonna give me enough money to pay the note off, keep my grandma's house, and put a little bit in my pocket. Pretty much what I've been asking for this whole time. But it's gonna take a little bit of time for me to make a decision. I'm gonna need a minute to soak all this in.
Well, just let me know what you think, buddy.
All right, Mr. Dalrymple, sure appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, bud.
You okay? Is she moving? She kicking?
No, I'm contracting. Gracious.
Well, Bubba has this rocking chair that I guess has been passed down from his grandpa to his father and now to him. Well, Kaylee come to me and Booger a couple days ago and asked us if we would paint it. Bubba has no idea we're doing it. And it means a lot that Kaylee would entrust us to do it.
All right, Harris.
All right.
Ain't it Picasso that done all the... Ain't that the one that did all that painting?
I thought it was DiCaprio.
No, that's Leonardo. He played on Titanic. You don't know nothing. Here, use the bigger one, you get more done. You do realize the better we make this chair look and the more comfortable we make it, that's less work Bubba's gonna want to do. He'll want to sit in this thing all day and rock the baby.
You know, you got a point there. That baby's due any minute.
I know.
Any minute.
I feel kind of honored helping Bubba and Kaylee out with this chair because it's Bubba's granddaddy's old chair, and I know how all that stuff means so much to him because I know how much my granddaddy's stuff means to me.
Bubba's granddaddy used to rock him in the same chair, right?
That's cool, man.
My granddaddy, I got a picture of me and my granddaddy in I was about this long. He's laying there in his easy chair and I'm conked out and he's conked out too. Pretty cool picture, but.
Y'all still got that chair?
No. My granddaddy wore his lazy boy out when he got of age.
How you think all these young'uns is gonna affect Faith Cattle Company?
Probably keep you and Bubba in the house and I get a little more work done around here.
Precisely. No, I get like a, about a 2-month pregnancy leave.
It's called fraternity leave. And no, you don't get one.
I'm pretty sure you're getting your P's and your F's mixed up on the paternity, fraternity.
Fraternity leave, right? Fraternity leave, right? Right?
Fraternity. The H is silent. Yep, I'm gonna need some of that.
You'll be wanting eternity leave.
But you're gonna have to fill in a lot of slack.
But hey, it's what you do for friends. You gotta have buddies back. Maybe one day y'all can return the favor for me.
You're a good man, Booger Brown. I'll dance at your wedding and sing at your funeral.
You probably dance in my funeral.
Yes. Hey, you know when old Bubba walks in that nursery and sees this chair all painted up pretty light?
I know what the first thing he's gonna think is.
It's gonna be cool.
That looks like a good place to sit.
So we're headed back from the baby shower, and Kaylee didn't have the baby in Mississippi, so she's definitely gonna be an Alabama girl through and through.
I had a really good time, laughed a lot.
I bet.
They're so goofy.
How hard did everybody laugh at me? I can't believe they put that stuff on me. But then again, I can believe it because it's the yayas and...
Here's your crown.
Throw that son of a gun out the window.
I like it.
I can't believe they wanted to put a tiara on my head. I bet you knew.
I did.
I kind of expected the Yayas to mess with him, but not like they did. It was absolutely hysterical.
Okay.
You okay? Is she moving? She kicking?
No, I'm contracting.
Kaylee's having some contractions. I'm not quite sure if they're real contractions or she's just having some stomach pain. She doesn't know if she's going into labor. This is her first time. She has no idea.
Gracious.
Wow.
They hurt.
I bet they do.
It's like really, really bad cramp.
Huh.
It's weird. The Yayas told me yesterday that they don't chill out, that I need to go get checked out.
The banker wants his money today. You know, if you decide to do this, we got to do it today, and it'll be all cleared up, and it'll be paid off, and you just need to sign right here where it says Booger Brown. The only other option is, you know, they're going to foreclose on you.
Come on, Red, bring out lunch for you.
No, that's right. We've
Come,
had a long
brother.
day.
Yeah,
I'm hungry.
Come here, Sammy.
After careful consideration and after talking to Bubba, we decided to hire old Red. He's a hard worker, and he was the only one that completed the task, and we'll see how he works out.
How you like your first day, Red?
Man, it's awesome. It's like paradise. It really is.
Good, man. We're glad to have you here for sure. We need the help.
It isn't always like that.
Yeah, there's hard times and there's good times, but there's still times.
You know, Red's gonna make it here. He's gonna fit in good with us, and I believe he was the right decision. You're still a little wet behind the ears. You'll learn.
I don't know if I'd call this place paradise or not, but especially on a day like this.
Bubba, how's Kaylee doing?
She's doing pretty good, bud. We just got back from Mississippi. We had that baby shower to go to, and she had contractions the whole time she was down there, and then all the way back home. And this morning when I woke up, she looked at me and she says, "It's coming. The baby's coming soon." And
really?
So.
Well, that's exciting.
It is exciting, and if y'all see me just disappear, it's because I'm headed to the hospital with Kaylee.
Well, we got Red now, so
Yep.
I mean, that'll help out a bunch.
Sure thing.
I'm really glad that we hired a new hand, Red. And because I'm fixing to leave on paternity leave, so I'm not going to be here. So he's going to have to pick up the slack. And hopefully he'll be around when Cody has his baby.
So I know Kaylee's due any minute, really.
Right.
She's still not that far along, but does it get, how do I say this? Does it get easier? Does your wife get less angry?
No and no. You know, she's kind of having a rough time with it.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it feels like to be kicked from the inside.
Good Lord, me neither. Every now and then I'll be able to run my hand over Misty's belly and feel that baby kick. I mean, it's just a faint kick right now, you know, but still pretty cool.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Andy's coming real soon, and I cannot wait to welcome her into the world.
Red, you did good on bringing us lunch, man, for sure.
Pretty darn good, bud.
You ain't doing too bad for your first day. At least you was here on time this morning. That's the
right.
first thing. Appreciate it, boys.
That's all we got for today. I tell you what, clean it up, and you're done. Oh.
You know, selling this land's a big deal to me and my family. I sure wish my granddaddy was here. Talk to him about it. I don't know one thing to do, and that's go down the grave and sort of discuss it with him, I guess.
Things sure have been hard the last 2 years that she's been gone. I know how much our whole family has worked. Love that place over there. I got a good offer for that land, and I just don't know what to do about it. I sure don't want to get rid of that place, but I don't know if I'm gonna have any other choice. It's amazing how things have changed since you've been gone. I know how much you sacrificed for us to get that place. You know, we've all tried everything to save that land. all of us worked for years and years to build that place, and I really don't know what else to do about it.
You know, if my granddaddy was alive, I don't know what he'd do. I don't know if he'd take this offer or not. To me, that's kind of the hardest part of this whole situation.
You know, I got an offer on the land that's enough to keep us going and save some of it. I got the whole family and everybody else to think about. Oh, Papa, I miss you so much. God, I'd love to hear your voice. I'm gonna go on home and I'm gonna pray about it. I know the Lord send me the right answer.
You know, I reached the final deadline on this land. I've either got to take the offer and pay it back, or think of something else.
Hey, man.
Hey, Booger. Man, good to see you. How you doing today,
Doing
man?
good.
Have a seat there. Let's talk, man.
All right.
Booger, you know, last time we met, we talked about the land out there, the family land and all that. We decided, you know, to get the surveyor out there and basically survey out and save 12 acres of land with the 2 family homes on it. Is that correct now? 2 homes on it? Basically, we got the local buyer that's gonna pay $530,000.
Okay, great.
For the rest of the property, you're gonna get to save 12 acres and the 2 homes.
Right.
And that's what we're here today about. You know, basically, we're in a position to where the banker wants his money today. And the buyer has put up the money in trust. And, you know, if you decide to do this, we got to do it today. I'll wire the money up to the Northern Bank, and it'll be all cleared up, and it'll be paid off, and you'll get to keep, you know, the 12 acres and the 2 homes. I've got the deed here concerning the land that you're going to sell. And that's the legal descriptions on the front page of the land that you're selling and on the second page. And you just need to sign right here where it says Booger Brown. And, you know, if that's what you want to do, Booger. And the only other option is, you know, they're going to foreclose on you.
Right.
You know, that's one of the hardest decisions I ever made. Pretty much my back's against the wall. There ain't nothing I can do about it.
Booger, you have any questions about the document? I know it's a hard decision to make, but basically we gotta do something today.
You know, I sold the land, but I was able to save Grandma's house, another house we have, and the 12 acres. There ain't one thing left to do, and that's move onwards and upwards.
Like I say, I'll wire the payoff to the Northern Bank. I'll cut you a check for $5,000, and you'll have the 12 acres and the 2 homes left.
All right. Well, that sounds good, Jeff. I sure appreciate everything you done for me. It's been pretty tough.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate
Thanks,
you
bud.
much, man.
You take care of yourself.
Take care too, man. Good seeing you again, man.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you. You have a good evening.
You too.
It's the day after I sold the property to Mr. Dalrymple. It's time for me to say goodbye. You know, even though I'll be looking after cattle and tending pastures with Bubba and Cody, I won't have these pastures anymore. I sure am gonna miss this place. I might be saying goodbye to this piece of land. I won't never forget the memories of this place. You know, maybe in the future I'll have my own ranch. I can raise my kids and my family.
Hey,
Hey,
feeling all right?
I'm dying.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, you've been laying there for a while. You think we should go ahead and go?
I don't know. Said I don't know.
Don't try to act tough like you always do. I mean, are you serious?
No, this crap hurts. I'm not gonna be able to act tough.
Kaylee's on the couch. She's not feeling well. She's having contractions, but she's had contractions last week too, so I'm not so sure if she's really about to have this baby or not.
You sure you don't need to just go to the bathroom or something?
I've went like 3 times in the last 10 minutes.
TMI.
Don't make me laugh. God, don't make me laugh. God.
Right now, having one? Oh,
I'm
sorry.
son of a gun.
Can you get you anything?
No, I don't want you to
forgot you
touch
don't.
me.
She was in some pain because that sweet wife of mine had left the building. Is it happening again?
Very minute.
You gonna lap it? You gonna hit lap?
Hold on.
I'll hit lap.
Shoot.
Can we get you anything? You want some water or anything? Another one?
These contractions are getting serious and, you know, it may be time.
Golly.
I think we need to go. It starts happening. My wife's having a lot of contractions, so we're loading up and we're headed to the hospital. Come on, baby. I got you. I got you.
Bubby, you gotta
coming.
put me down.
Huh? I'm coming.
Things just went from 0 to 100. I've got to remember to breathe myself. You know, cool, calm, and collected, and here I am about to freak out.
Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Just keep breathing. Just keep on breathing.
Please be careful.
Here it goes. Here we go. We're about to have a baby.
I know.